Imagine you could travel back in time, to a time long before man. Back across 65 million years. As you travel, you would see huge changes in the vegetation and the climate. Even the surface of the Earth itself would move as mountain ranges are pushed up by colliding continents. The great carnivore's strength fails. All the Postosuchus's heavy armor and muscle are no more than food for the agile little dinosaurs. Their long snouts and nibbling front teeth can reach under her thick scales. They eat her from the inside out. This is the shape of things to come. The age of the dinosaurs has dawned. Somewhere on the edge of a Jurassic forest, a mother dinosaur is laying her eggs. These are the lions of the Jurassic, the top predators of their age. The most fearsome predator of the Jurassic is watching his prey. Peering through the water, the carnivore fixes on his unwary victim, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Liplorodon. At 150 tons, it is the largest and most powerful carnivore ever to live on the planet. The Liplorodon's life has now ebbed away. The mightiest carnivore the world has ever seen is no more than a banquet for a group of lucky scavengers. The Jurassic is a golden period for giant marine reptiles. It will be another 90 million years before they disappear from the oceans, along with the extinction of the dinosaurs on land. In life, he was the most magnificent beast ever to take to the wing. He ruled the skies supreme, flying far and wide over the lands of the dinosaurs. This is the story of the last journey this giant ever made. But there is one species that dwarfs them all. He is Ornithocyrus, 12 meters from wingtip to wingtip, a body bigger than a man's. He is the undisputed king of the sky. Our Ornithocyrus has yet to mate. Worse still, his fruitless exertions under the blazing sun have taken a heavy toll. Heat, stress, and lack of food have all but killed him. The king of the skies has lost his majesty. Dawn over a silent forest a few hundred miles from the South Pole. It is the end of months of total darkness, and as the sun's rays filter down through the trees, they reveal a cold, harsh world. Here there are polar dinosaurs, adapted to cope with extreme conditions, but even they struggle to stay alive. This far south, the first day of spring lasts only a few minutes, but it triggers the start of an astonishing story of survival through the polar year. She is driven away by the hungry male. Life at the poles is a remarkable evolutionary achievement for the dinosaurs. But eventually, a slight cooling in the world's climate will spell doom for these lush Antarctic forests. And without them, all these unique dinosaurs will also disappear. This little mammal is a scavenger. Called Didelphodon, she is a marsupial and specializes in raiding abandoned dinosaur nests. This evening, she could be in luck. Unfortunately, the smell of the nest blinds her senses to danger. Yet in the last 2 million years, the dinosaur's most infamous predator has appeared. Tyrannosaurus, a 5-ton, 13-meter-long carnivore, specifically evolved to kill other giant dinosaurs. Occasionally, showing off is not enough, and males resort to brute force. The mother is caught completely by surprise. The Ankylosaurus has very little brain inside its reinforced skull, so when faced with danger, reacts automatically and aggressively. The blow has cracked the mother's femur and ruptured internal organs. She limps away in agony. That night, the usual evening chorus is joined by the whimper of a dying giant. But their fate will now be settled, along with all the other giant dinosaurs of the Cretaceous. 3,000 kilometers to the south, the massive comet crashes into Earth. The light from the impact fades in silence. Then the shock waves arrive. Next comes the blast front. Finally, a rain of molten rock starts to fall out of the darkening sky. This is the end of the age of the dinosaurs. The comet struck the Gulf of Mexico with the force of 10 billion Hiroshima bombs. In the catastrophic climate changes that followed, 65% of life died out. It took millions of years for Earth to recover, and when it did, the giant dinosaurs were gone, never to return. In their place have emerged other powerful and beautiful creatures, and we now know that one small group of dinosaurs did survive the extinction, and they are all around us today. The birds.